Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well, and today I'm talking about the 5 stocks that I bought this week, and now go through the companies, exactly, hopefully give a reason why I bought them. I'll try and give a bit of price target, entry points, how much I increased my position by as well, but if you could, smash the like button. If you are new, subscribe, and if you do want to know when I'm buying and selling companies, join my Patreon, the link is in the description, as well as that if you do want to start buying shares in these companies, there's a link to a Trading 212 account and a free trade account, and if you open a account with them guys using that link, you also get a free share. But we'll get stuck into the 5 stocks I bought this week. I've done the classic, I've left the letter, let you guys see if you can guess which companies they are. I think there's only one company that I didn't own previously, and the rest are companies I currently own. So that's a little bit of a tip for you guys if you do want to try and guess which these companies are. But yeah, we'll go through the list, and I've got to say, obviously there's a few companies this week, there was some big increases. The reason why is I just wanted to burn through the cash pile a little bit. It was getting a little bit top heavy. So yeah, it was like, I mean, it was about 30%, but I'd probably say it's actually starting to creep up to like 35%. So I was like, right, let's get it back down to 30. So yeah, I've spent a bit of that cash pile. And also I sold my shares in Revolve as well, didn't I, this week? So I had a lot of cash there from that sale that I wanted to use, which pretty much went into this company, so that will be a clue if you've been watching my videos this week. You might know which one that one is. But yeah, we'll get started. So number one, Huya. Even though that looks like a V, it is a U. So yeah, Huya. So I've been talking about this one for a while. I've kind of stayed off it a little bit. It got below, towards $19. I was like, right, easy money, time to go in. And I also said on the free stocks to buy that I was going to be buying this one. And yeah, I bought this one it had a pretty decent day as well when I bought it. So yeah, it was like just below $20. I increased my position by Huya in Huya by 35%. So it was a big increase. I've not bought it for a while, and I was like, I want to just wait a little bit, see what happens. And I was like, right, this is it. Go buy it. I mean, Huya, I think in my opinion, it should be at least a probably high 20, maybe $30 stock. So from that point of view, Huya is still, right now, the company is undervalued. And that's not without factoring the future growth that we have, because this is a gaming streaming company in China which puts in 30% revenue growth. And with that on top, I'm looking at Huya and I'm like, well, Huya, in my opinion, should be quite a high $20 stock right now. And that's just like where it should be. And if we start factoring the growth, in my opinion, Huya at the moment probably will get to a $40, $50 stock within the next kind of 2 years. And I'm looking at Huya and I'm like, this right now is probably my favorite company on the stock market. The value of under $20, like $19 if you can get Huya at that sort of price range, I think is just crazy cheap. And yeah, I mean, I was like, right, time to go heavy on it. Increased my position by 35%. It has moved up the list to like one of my biggest holdings right now. I still don't think it's made the top 5, but it's definitely in the top 10. So yeah, it's definitely getting up there now. So yeah, I bought a big stake in Huya. Number 2 is a new company. So the only new company on this list, which is Glu Mobile. Posted a full video about it the other day. If you do want more information, I'm just kind of spending 2 or 3 minutes on the company. And not kind of giving my bull case, just like information about the increase really. But yeah, Glu Mobile is the new company on this list. I actually got this from an article on Seeking Alpha. And I was talking about, the article was talking about how much like, the gaming's going to increase because of the boom of COVID and people being bored, and as well as that the natural growth it's going to have over the next few years. And it was talking about EA, I think it was EA Sports. Is that even a public company? It's not EA Sports. I've totally forgot. It's just Electronic Arts. Totally missed the name of the company there. Electronic Arts, and it was saying like they're going to do really well. I think they were on about Activision. And it mentioned this company, Glu Mobile, and I was like, oh, this is interesting, I'll have a look. I looked at the valuation, I was like, this company's at a very cheap forward PE, it has massive growth, going to be a decent profit company, an amazing balance sheet, and I was like, this is really, really good. And I was looking at Glu Mobile, I was like, right, I need to start positioning this. It's gone up a little bit too much, and that was the only thing that I was a bit like, I want to buy it a bit cheaper. So yeah, I'm going to play a bit of a waiting game on it, and hopefully it comes down. So yeah, I bought round about like just above $9. I bought about 30% of the position I want. I'm hoping it drops down to about the $8 range, and then I can buy about another 30% of my position. and then I'm really praying that it goes below $8 into the $7 range, and then I can buy the rest of my position there. So that's what I'm hoping happens with it. We'll see exactly. So, you know, sometimes obviously it don't work out that way, but I mean, this is why when I buy stocks, I really hope they go down, so I could get my average down, and then I have more upside in the next few years when it goes up. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of hoping for. I think with Glu Mobile, it should be somewhere between a $16 to $20 stock in the next 2 years. It's a bit more of the shorter term hold on this list. But yeah, I think it's a great company, and I've started buying some shares in that one. So my third company is Beyond Meat, which is funny enough, all three of these companies were on the free stocks to buy on the last video. And yeah, I increased my position in Beyond Meat. I think it was something like about 10-20%. Nothing crazy, just topping up my position. And for me, Beyond Meats is generally one of the big companies that, well, on this list could come a top 3 holding in my portfolio. I do like Tattooed Chef, but I also like Beyond Meats. So they are potentially 2 front runners to come very heavy positions and break into my top 5 holdings. They are very close to doing it, both of them. I have a lot of confidence in both of these companies, and Beyond Meats for me is definitely screaming right now, like the discount it's on because of a bad quarter is very attractive. And yeah, just the last few days, it's just been going down, 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 down. And I thought, right, let's just add a little bit here and see where it goes, because if it carries on going down more, I can buy some more. But yeah, just increase the position slightly on this one. I talked about it a lot yesterday, so I'm not going to spend too much information on it. And yeah, we'll go on to the next one. So number 4 is Callaway Golf, and this is a company I started buying, I think about 2 weeks ago. And I really like this company because of its acquisition in Topgolf. I'm a big fan of it. I kind of like Callaway Golf as a company, but it just never had the growth that I would have liked. But now they've bought Topgolf, which I thought they bought it at an amazing valuation. Like, I think they paid $2 billion from it, and Topgolf was supposed to IPO this year, well, 2020, last year. It was supposed to IPO for $4 billion. So they got it like at $2 billion less, or half the value of what it was supposed to IPO at. So yeah, I thought that was like really good purchase from Callaway. And they've done some really good purchase over the last few years. I guess that's why it's got a little bit of debt on the balance sheet, but I think it will really pay off for it. And yeah, Topgolf is kind of the reason why I bought this one. I think when you look at Topgolf, everyone's going to be like, as soon as like the Corona's over with, everyone's just going to go crazy and be like, yeah, I'm going to go to like Nando's Monday, TGI Fridays Tuesday, Frankie and Benny's Wednesday, Pizza Hut. Like, I think everyone's just going to go crazy, and I think Topgolf will benefit from that. And Topgolf on its own was like opening a lot of venues. It was growing revenue at like 30% rate. I think it was doing a lot of profit years as well. So it's quite a profitable company. So yeah, I think Topgolf was a great acquisition with Callaway, which will work well together when they both tie up with like obviously the golfing links that they have. But yeah, I think like Topgolf is pretty much the Hollywood Bowl version of golf. So obviously you know how much I like Hollywood Bowl, and then obviously the opportunity to own a very similar company was too attractive for me to not turn down, really. And yeah, I think Callaway, I'm a bit nervous buying at the $24 range, I'm not going to lie. I have bought a position, I'm hoping it comes down a little bit. I did increase the position by about like 20% this week, but I'm still nowhere near to like fully building out my position in Callaway Golf. Like, it's only built like 20% of the position that I want to build. And yeah, I'm kind of praying it goes down to $22. That's where I'm like, that's a lot better valuation. Ideally, I would love to get it around $20. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping that we do have some sort of pullback, and then that'll be a very good one for me to buy up. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for. So yeah, Callaway Golf, I did buy a little bit more of it. And number 5 is Alibaba. So I kind of didn't really buy this one this week. It's just that I haven't had time to update you. I bought this one on Christmas Eve. Obviously, you guys know when the drop happened in Alibaba. I doubled my position in Alibaba. So yeah, I was happy with that one. I think when you look at Alibaba, once again, great growth, on a little bit of bad news, buying great companies at short-term, little hits, which won't affect in the long term. Big fan of it. Obviously, I owned it. I still own it. And yeah, I pretty much doubled my position in it. And yeah, I think for me, Alibaba is one of those companies that is definitely going to be probably somewhere around the $400 stock, I think, in the next 2 years. So yeah, I think it's got a lot of potential from here. And as soon as the short-term news is out of the way, Alibaba should do quite well. So yeah, got a full video on that one as well, so I'm not going to spend too long on that one. But those are the 5 stocks that I bought this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what stocks you were buying this week. I'm always interested to know them. If you could, smash the like button. If you are new, subscribe. That'll be absolutely amazing. And I'll see you in the next video.